Hello, amazing people. Welcome back to my channel. Today, I am going to be making Iya Bashira. That is the authentic Nigerian Buka stew. If you've not tried it, then watch this video to the end. Have you ever been to a Nigerian mama put and you hear people say, Iya, give me rice and beans, one pomo, one shaki, one tozo, and one roundabout. Today, I'm making that same sauce in my kitchen. So, let's prepare this together. So far, to come up with the Iya Bashira or Buka stew, we are going to be making use of different parts of offals, okay? You can use any protein of choice. If you've been watching my video, you know I am not a beef person, like I don't eat much beef. So I'm using some cow skin, some cow tripe, some different parts of offals, okay? Just use any one that you like, or you can even use chicken or whatever protein of choice, okay? But this is what I'm using. So I've just added my curry and also added stock cube, and here I am adding my salt. So I'm going to give this a quick mix to combine nicely and then cover this up to sweat out its own juice while we continue with the rest of the preparation. All right, so to come up with this Iya Bashira sauce, we are going to be making use of obviously what Iya used to prepare her sauce or stew. So I'm making use of ginger. This is optional, okay? I just like ginger in my stew. And then I have my chili, that is Shombo, my cayenne pepper, my onion, my tomato, and all that, okay? So these are what I'm going to be using. 2 bowls of medium-sized onion. I will use one to blend the pepper and the tomato mix, and then I will slice one for frying my stew. So these are basically the combination you need to achieve an Iya Bashira kind of stew. See, if you've not tried this stew, I can't even stress it enough. You're missing. Just watch this video to the end so that you get how to prepare Iya Bashira Buka stew in your kitchen. So far, our proteins has been sweating out. Has sweated out a lot of fluid. As you can see, I intentionally blended my onion to be so smooth because I wanted to achieve this consistency. So guys, I'm going to be using, this is the tomato fluid I realized from my tomato. I blended it and then I sieved it. I didn't want to throw it away. I had to keep it to add it to my stock, okay? So here I just added it, and then I'll cover this up to continue cooking until my proteins are tender. So the proteins cooked for extra 17 minutes, and at this point my proteins are super tender. You don't want to be biting your shaki, that is cow stripe, and you're dragging it. So make sure it's tender enough. So I'm going to continue with the rest of the preparation. This is bleached palm oil, okay? I didn't really bleach it much because I didn't want it to be that, like vegetable oil, but as you can see, it's not as red as palm oil. So this is bleached palm oil. That is what you want to use for your Iya Bashira kind of stew. You don't make use of vegetable oil in Iya Bashira Buka stew. This is what you use. So I'm going to go ahead and add one of the chopped onion. I use the other onion rather to blend my tomatoes and pepper mix. So I'm going to add this and then allow it to saute for some time before I go ahead and add my stock cube. Okay, you want to build much flavor in this onion and bleached palm oil before introducing your tomato. So this is my crayfish, okay? In a normal stew, I mean, what are you doing with crayfish? But in Iya's kind of stew, you need crayfish, okay? So you build in more flavor at the base so that when you introduce your tomato blend, okay, everything will just rhyme perfectly. So here is my tomato and pepper mix. I'm going to introduce it now into the oil on fire and then allow this to continue frying. Ensure you give a good combination of peppers, onion, tomatoes when making Iya Bashira stew, and then ensure that the base, that is at this point, you make sure you fry your oil with crayfish and all that. That is how you achieve the Iya Bashira taste in your stew. So I'm going to fry this for some time while I keep stirring occasionally to prevent it from burning. All right. So guys, this has been frying for over 15 minutes. I think I fried this for about 15 minutes. And yes, there is no much oil in it because I'm trying to avoid that. So guys, I just added my salt, and then I'll go ahead and add my curry powder. I didn't add stock cube because I know the stock cube I added earlier is okay, plus the stock from the meat. So that will be okay for me. So this is me introducing my proteins pack into the sauce. You can see how good it's already looking. At this point, see, the Iya Bashira stew kind of aroma was what I was perceiving in my kitchen. And I did not show you, I was already boiling my rice and beans, because you don't want to eat Iya Bashira without rice and beans with some boiled plantain, with some fried plantain rather. It tastes so good. So this is my meat stock. Like I said, I blended my onion so well that I achieved this thick consistency that you're seeing here. So I'm going to give this a quick mix to combine nicely, and then I will cover it up to cook for the next 7 minutes. At this point, fam, if you've watched up to this point, I want to say I appreciate you. Please do where to subscribe to my channel and turn on bell notification so that each time I upload a new video, you can come check it out. After making this, you will eat over, but do not worry, okay? Easy Lifestyle on YouTube is here to help us with tips on how to lose weight. So even if Iya Bashira kind of still makes you to add weight, just go over to Easy Lifestyle's channel to get tips on how to shade those weight. I hope this makes sense. So thank you everyone that have watched up to this point, and if you've not subscribed, like I said earlier, support your girl. Until I come again with another story time or beautiful food recipe.